Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa and I'm the owner and artist here at the Top Drawer RVA located in Richmond, Virginia. Today's project is a bit of a special one because this piece actually does not belong to me. It belongs to the Remix Market in Ashland, Virginia. We are teaming up to work together to provide a donation piece for a charity here in our local Richmond, Virginia area. Someone donated to them this beautiful vanity, and I'm going to donate my time and services and make it absolutely beautiful so that they can auction it off for a whole lot of money. As always, when I bring a piece inside to get to work on, I remove all of the hardware and clean inside and out with white lightning. I then give it a rinse with water. A part of this inspection involves really taking out the drawers, making sure everything glides smoothly, checking for maker's marks, and any damages that might need repairing before we begin. Other than a couple small cosmetic damages, this piece is fabulous. So let's take off this mirror and decide what color we are going to paint this project. I do like the color of the top of this piece, so I will use some golden ash to really even it out and correct any damages that might be on the surface. This is Dixie Belle's No Paint Gel Stain. This goes on right over top of existing finishes. I really like it to kind of correct any watermarks, any little damages that you might see on the top of a piece without having to sand it down to flat before you begin. You simply wipe this on in the direction of the wood grain and it's going to cover any of those little marks. Don't worry if you still see a little bit of surface damages after I apply the stain, because when I apply the gator hide, it smooths it all right out to a satiny finish. Since this vanity is probably going to be used in a woman's room, I mean that's most likely what women do, is use a vanity to put their makeup on, we are going to go pink for this piece. The color choice for today's project is going to be Cottage Door and Beautiful Tea Rose. Now you might see me applying my paint in a little bit of a different manner than I usually do, and I'm going to go into a little bit of an explanation of why I'm doing this. So with chalk mineral paint, I usually use a smooth synthetic brush. I also like to use a spray misting bottle filled with water to really ombre blend colors together. But for this project, there is tiny little chips on the edges of the veneer. So let's apply our paint in a different manner. That involves stippling it on with this brush made of natural fibers. So stippling on the paint in this manner is going to create a little peaks and valleys in my paint and give it more of a pebbly finish. It's not going to be as super smooth. So this will be an easier way for me to hide any of the surface damages that might be on the edges of this piece. Plus, I kind of like a textured finish sometimes. It gives me a little bit more of a challenge versus that smooth, shiny finish. It's just a little bit more fun. So using those two pink colors, I'm going to stipple on my paint and create a beautiful ombre effect. I also added a wood bend to the front top middle part of this vanity. I stippled on my paint until I achieved the beautiful effect that I was going for, and then I will seal this entire project with white wax. This vanity was also painted all the way around because I'm not really sure where it might sit in somebody's room, so the back is as pretty as the front is as well. Before I add my wax as my finishing touch, I'm going to apply a beautiful bells and whistles transfer. I want this piece to be super feminine and very pretty. This transfer is called the Magnificent Magnolia. It is large and in charge. It is a very big transfer, and I have used it once before on a beautiful sage green piece. Since this is a vanity and there's not a ton of surface area to cover with this transfer, I'm going to cover the front two drawers and kind of drape the floral images down the legs. So first things first is planning out the layout for this transfer. You can see me cutting the plastic. All I'm doing is cutting the plastic where it might bend or hit the edge of the vanity. This just allows me an easier application process when I'm pushing down the transfer with that small little burnishing tool. Going right over top of the drawer, don't worry, you can cut that out with a sharp knife, and then the front of this transfer will just kind of wrap around the legs. So this vanity actually has a matching seat as well. I'm going to paint the seat in the same fashion and attach a new fabric to the top. So I'm going to apply a kind of a furry seat, a furry white seat, if that makes sense. And I'm also going to reuse the original hardware on this project by painting it a nice bright shiny gold. I find whenever possible, I like to reuse original hardware. I think that it just keeps in the time period with the piece that you're working on. Sometimes when you switch out the hardware, it just doesn't look like it matches anymore. So original is usually the best. I just need to update the color with a can of spray paint. Now that I'm waiting for that to get dry, I'm going to work on the top part of this project. I also use the gel stain on the interior of this little vanity, making sure that all the wood surfaces match equally. And I'm going to use gator hide to seal the top part of this vanity. Anywhere I applied the gel stain, I'm going to use gator hide to seal in my work. Gator hide is Dixie Belle's toughest top coat, and this allows me to kind of cover the surface and know that even though it's a vanity, it might get heavy use, it's still going to be covered. The mirror that goes on the back plate of this vanity is actually in great condition. I just cleaned it up really well and put it back onto the piece. Some finishing touches on the stool, reattaching the seat, and then I also decided to add the remnants from that transfer, since it is super large, to the interior of this project, so that when you open up the lid, you're presented with a beautiful floral inset on the front part. I gilded the edges in gold, as well as the edges of the drawer and the top part of the vanity where it flips open, and then this little piece was finished. What a beautiful update to a vintage vanity that is going to support an amazing cause here in my local area in Richmond, Virginia. I am a big fan of giving back to my local community. I feel like this is a way that I can showcase my skills, still create some content, show you guys all about my Dixie Belle paint, but also provide support where it is needed. I'm always a fan of partnering with local small business here in my area. Thank you for joining me on my painting journey. I hope that you learned something today, and I hope that you too will take a little bit of time and support your local community where needed. I'll see you again next time.